Welcome in! Let's friggin' go, dudes! Get in here! Get in! Pod watchers, as always. Mwah. Hello, smooches. Hello, smooches. Cuties. Yes! 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 Bow, bow, bow. Wow, wow, wow. Yo, shooting stars! Sharding stars, welcome in, welcome in! Thank you for the lurkies. Hope the work is going well. Happy holidays!
消えた名前が夜に溶け込む影のように追いかけた日々あの日の影がまだ胸に残る忘れたいのに消えない灯火懐かしい風君を運ぶ巡る季節の匂いがしみる何度でも何度も夢に戻る懐かしい風君が
Flame Burst, welcome in. Moot, yo, welcome in. Baked, welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Panda, hi. Maya, welcome in. Merry Christmas, y'all. We'll be on in a second.
가라스 마도니 우츠루 가게 시즈카나夜の風の中君の笑顔が揺れているこの街は秘密を隠すどこまでも続くパズルみたい夜のダンス踊り明かそうリズムに乗って夢を描こう君と僕だけのステージで心を解き放て星のない空の下で君の声が響いている甘いメロディーが包むように
Merry Christmas Eve, Maya.
時計の針が止まる瞬間二人だけの物語になる夜のダンス踊り明かそうリズムに乗って夢を描こう君と僕だけのステージで心を解き放て夜のダンス夜のダンス夜のダンス夜のダンス
How is everybody doing tonight? We're about to have a crash landing hard entry. Oh. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Merry Christmas Eve, everybody. Let me catch up with y'all. Hello, happy holidays. I was saying welcome as y'all were coming in, but let's go back through. Baked, Gigi's on first. I can't believe, sorry Baked, I missed you popping in first, but Gigi's on first. Sharding Stars, welcome in. I hope the work's going well. Mood. Oh my god, these are so cute. At first I thought Mood's emojis up here were actually little popcorn buckets, but now I see they're adorable little cats. Flameburst be throwing it back on me. Got that Irby, the Irby BLJ. Let's go, Flameburst. Welcome in again, Maya. Love the crab hearts. You love to see the crabby. You love to see them. And it's me, the fluffy bitch witch, says Panda. You missed it today. I streamed for a little game called Cursed Companions. Oh my god, that game is a trip in all the good ways. Very nice. Maya says, it's Christmas Eve for me already, so today is going to be busy. But hopefully everyone is having wonderful holidays. I hear that. The holidays do that, huh? They do be busy. I love that Baked actually catches up on VODs. Baked has got to be one of the most, like, dedicated Twitch viewers that there are. I sometimes catch up on people's VODs, but not often. Yes, Merry Christmas to all who celebrate. Happy holidays. We're coming up on Christmas Eve tomorrow, and then Christmas, and then Kwanzaa the day after that. I think maybe Hanukkah is officially over. I might be wrong about that, but happy post-Hanukkah to all of the Hanukkah celebrators. Don't remind me I haven't wrapped presents. Over procrastinating is the perfect way to start the week before Christmas. Literally bought half the presents and stuff this week. Yeah, that's my kind of vibe. Ordered them a month ago, barely got them today. The post in Norway struggles. Neon, welcome in. Porridge pal, welcome in, welcome in. It's true, Baked is a legend. Absolutely. I think it finished yesterday or the day before. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Let me look it up so I can be informed. I like to be informed. Hanukkah. Yep, it ended yesterday, the 22nd. I hope everybody had lovely Hanukkahs, if that is your format of celebrating. Okay, so, do I want to use this question of the day today? Okay, let's go with, okay, so my intuition on questions to go with is, when did you, what was the, how did you burst your Santa bubble? How did Santa's bubble get burst for you? How did Santa's bubble bust on you? What was the instance? How did this happen? How did the magic disappear from you? For some of us, it may have been never. Just like you never got indoctrinated. You never fell into the pit of lies and despair and just, you know, the ugliness of human deceit and building up fantasies. I want to hear the good one. Welcome in, Miss Daisy. It's good to see you. I was gonna dye my hair red today, says my, but it's gonna be way too busy and stuff, so I'm gonna wait until after Christmas and Boxing Day. That sounds smart. That sounds smart. Have you ever had a dream where if you win and then you can when it does? I wanna actually memorize that monologue. That would be fun. To just, you know, be able to nail that right off the spot. Silly Miss Daisy. Parents never told you Santa was real. The magic was inside us all along. I'm doing good. I'm a wee bit tired. I will be honest with y'all. I have not been sleeping proper. I've been just like banging my head against Xfinity, and then, you know what, on Sunday? Was it on Sunday? I think it was on Sunday. I was like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm just gonna reach out to AT&T and see what those folks can do for me. And you know what? Stellar. Absolutely stellar. They got an appointment to come out here, bring fiber to my house today. Now we're fibered up, baby. We are fibered. I don't know if y'all know, but we are back. We're back to full P. We've got all of the P's in here. It's maximum P. We're back to 1080, baby. The signal has been strong as heck all day long. All day long. We got the huge P's. Yeah, so fiber is just, it's crazy, man. It's crazy. I don't know if this is how, like, the old standard has to be, or if it's just the way that they, like, set up the networks. But I'm sure many of y'all are familiar with this if you've looked at the stuff, right? Like, the upload speed is usually like a tenth of the download speed. And like, it doesn't have to be that way in particular. It's just when they were putting in networks and like assigning frequencies, I guess, to different kinds of activities, they were like, who's gonna need to upload that much stuff, right? Flash forward 20 years later. And so with fiber, it's like, I don't know the magic behind fiber, but apparently, in the very least, they're not coming at it with that conceit, and so you basically get the same upload speed as you do download speed. And so my upload speed, like, capacity literally jumped tenfold. I don't know if that's using the word fold properly, but 10 times. It's 10 times what the other maximum used to be. So we just have so much headroom right now. You know how we were struggling to get like 15 megaboops? We now have like 350 megaboops. Like, before, our max was 35 megaboops. Now we got 350 of them motherfuckers. Holy moly, man. Holy moly. So I'm just fingers, it's, the past 2 months have been so hard. from the connectivity part, it's just like when I prepare to go live, I can already like, I can feel it just like seizing up, like, oh, is tonight one of those nights? Oh. And so like preparing to go live tonight, like I still had it. Like there's just like this like irrational fear that some little boogie monster is gonna come and work its way into my fiber and blow stuff up. I'm just, it'll take a bit for it to set in, I think. Okay, Beige says, I found out when I found out my mom was the Easter Bunny before I walked in on her filling baskets. I figured no one else was real. Nice. That's smart. That's smart. Kids are smart though, right? It's like you don't need to give them that many hints. I'll give you mine, which I feel like I may have been a little late to the show, but I was smart when I got there. That was in regards to question of the day, which is, how did Santa's bubble burst on you? Maya says, I think slowly realized after I wrote a letter to Santa and the letter I got back looked too much like my mom's handwriting. I was like, Yep. And Kat says, one of them past days. Yeah, that's awesome. We're so big. It's a huge P. Yeah, but so, sorry, I'm derailing again. I've been like trying to split my attention between two things and a small third thing. The two things were like since Friday, I was just ready to ignore the connectivity thing and go into our big holiday hang stream and just be like, okay, we're gonna run into some issues. Let's just let it roll off our back. Let's just do it. It'll be a fun time anyway. The hours that we can stay connected, we'll stay connected. We'll still stream the rest of the time. We'll just be, you know, patchy and whatever. And then Friday came, this past Friday, and we had the Jackbox night with Time. And by like midnight, we had like no connection. It was just one of those Fridays where it was like a huge reminder of how bad the issue was. And so I was like, I think we ended up, we wrapped up the Jackbox night at like 3 in the morning my time, which felt early to me. Like I was planning for us to like go and go and go. But literally nobody could hang out in this channel. So like we sort of like, we're losing steam. I get off and I'm like, we gotta address this. So from like 3 until like 7 in the morning, I was just like harping on Comcast through their little text widgets and whatever. I finally get them to commit to come out. I'm like, okay, they're gonna be here in 3 hours. Let me lay down for a little nap. I wake up. They canceled the appointment because they took one speed test and they were like, looks fine. Looks fine. Oh man. So then it was like pulling teeth to get them out Sunday. And then I already knew the Sunday appointment wasn't gonna fix anything. So then it was pulling teeth again after the Sunday appointment to get them to come out again on Monday. Because I knew that the Monday appointment wasn't actually gonna fix it, that it was like a further upstream issue and it needed to escalate another time. And I was like, there's no way this is getting done. So I was like, let's open up a second path. We'll get AT&T out here. So that's the one big thing. The other thing is juggling in all of the like preparation for the holiday hang stuff. I'm so excited. I'm so excited for it. We've got a cozy little vibe cooked up. We're gonna be hanging, for anybody who doesn't know, the 28th through the 1st. We're gonna be hanging out. We're gonna be playing retro and retro style games. We're gonna be playing community games. We're gonna be doing crafts together. We're gonna be doing yoga together. We're gonna be going on little walks together. We're gonna be hanging with my puppies together. We're gonna be sleeping over. We're gonna do sleepover. We'll watch little movies. We'll do bedtime stories. It's gonna be so fun. And then New Year's Eve, we're gonna be doing 24 and 24. 24 ball drops. 24 New Year's with the time zones around the world. So that's been the second big thing, and then the third smaller thing is just like the managing the anxiety of like, is everything I'm doing right now pointless because there won't be any internet? So today when the fiber clicked on, oh boy, oh man. It was like my energy came like rushing back because it was like finally like, all these things I've been doing have a point. Bake says, then my dad asked if I wanted the money for the tooth I lost now or later. You gotta love dads, right? They're just like, nah. The magic is lost from her. Who cares? I can't maintain this farce. I don't know if my mom had been so close to murder since she was in labor. Eddie stopped for breakfast. Oh my god. Pro moves, Dad. Awesome on the huge piece. Thank you, Neon. Oh, DBZ fan, welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. My heart and my brain are connected to the Wi-Fi, and my computer is connected through the Ethernet. The heart Bluetooth. Not worrying about your internet is the absolute best. You'll get to the point of not having to worry about it anymore. I can't wait. I cannot wait. I cannot wait. For the last 2 months, it has been an absolute plague in my mind. And for a month before that, it was a struggle. But for that month before, I hadn't really realized how bad it was getting, you know? You're so fucking cool. Oh, thank you, Miss DZ. My shit got fixed, yo! Burks, welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Yeah, we got fiber. We got fiber optics. We are connected to the internet optically. We're shooting laser beams of light straight, right into that Ashburn facility. They can't ignore it. We're coming in hot, baby. Honestly, I'm pretty sure I too am connected to the Wi-Fi. All right. Question of the day for anybody who missed it is, how did Santa's bubble bust on you? So here's mine. And I feel like, again, I feel like maybe I was a little bit late. I don't know. When is the time that it's supposed to burst? After I'd put it together, I was like, wait, this seems so obvious. Like, did they put this together to, you know? But I feel like so it was 3rd grade for me. The Christmas of 3rd grade. And I felt relatively observant about it. So probably like 3 or 4 months prior, my ma and I, we would go to like antique stores together, which, being the ADD wanting to touch everything child that I was, oh boy, bless her heart. The amount of just sheer tension she must have had in her the entire time, but she took me anyways. I liked looking at old things. She got this little like model violin for my sister, like a little miniature. And my sister played violin. That's why the violin. Anyways, this was like 3 or 4 months beforehand, and so like I saw the whole process, right? Like I saw the transaction and everything, and then I think it's just like, to her, that was an entirely unimportant detail. The fact that like I was around when she purchased it. That toy ended up coming from Santa. So 3 or 4 months later, that pops out of the stocking, and I was like, wait a second. Wait a minute here. Something's not right. Something smells fishy in the state of Denmark. I think I addressed it right there. I was like, but you bought that. And so I think it was like literally Christmas morning, they had to be like, well, yeah. DZ says, real quick, I adore you about your about page on Twitch. Ah, it's so eloquently written, well formatted, inviting. Yay, I'm glad it's inviting. That's what I was going for. I stumbled down there, snooping for promo graphic for your event. Ah, I never even thought to put promo graphics down there for events. That's actually really smart. Oh, thank you, DZ. Thank you. It was like the week before my very first go live, and I was like, wait, I need a way for when they land here to understand what's going on, right? Like, what is my vibe? In case I get super clammy on the first day, right? And I feel like I'm trying to do so many things, you know, the art, the movement, the gaming, the community games, the regular games. I was like, there needs to be some form of like structure here. And so I like frantically put it together and revised it like 3 times. But thank you for that. I really appreciate that. DBZ fan says, Comcast has been losing customers left and right for sure. I switched over to AT&T after I moved out of my ex-wife's house. And not only has it been faster, but my modem is in my gaming room and I had not had any issues. That's great. That's great, DBZ fan. Yeah, I feel like, I don't know what Comcast is doing. It feels like a sinking ship, honestly. Because AT&T so far has just been wildly professional. Wildly professional. I used to work in sort of like, I mean, I used to work in really small startups, and so it was like you kind of have a hat in everything. You know, you're wearing all the hats. But there were periods of time where I sat sort of over the customer service department, and that's hard. That's hard. It's hard to do things right. It is. So I have sympathy, but also then when you get to like mega corporation size, just hire the right people, you know? But AT&T's professionalism so far has been insane. The onboarding process was so smooth. I honestly cannot speak highly enough about it. We're obviously like less than 12 hours in, so we haven't had any problems yet. We can't say how well they address it, but they just seem very proactive. They seem like the people who are talking to you are paid. This is a huge difference, paid by the hour as opposed to paid by the job. Because all of their like psychologies are like, let me listen to you. Let me echo back what you said to me. And then let me tie it into this other thing. So you can tell, you end up feeling like you're connected to a human and not like a giant robotic corporate entity. Yeah, for real. But also just on like the infrastructure side, like, I don't know why Xfinity isn't out here pulling fiber cables, and you know? It's like, apparently my neighborhood is really obnoxious to work in, and so the internet infrastructure is just really old. I guess it's like, you know, part of their routine maintenance that they'll kind of go around to neighborhoods and just sort of upgrade infrastructure gradually. But it's like, why not just start pulling fiber, dudes? Rather than like continuing to sink all of this money into replacing 20-year-old parts with piecemeal things. I don't know. It better be the smoothest stream has been in ages. Okay, you guys. Welcome to the... Are the stream titles and everything correct? I haven't even checked. Okay, yes. Yes, it looks like stream titles and everything are correct. This is the Mega Merry Mario Madness stream. We were supposed to be on Sunday, and so it was sort of like a little bit close to Christmas, and we were sort of like gonna be playing Mario into Christmas week. We're playing Mario right into Christmas Eve now, baby. Roller Vice, excuse me, can I say something now? Yes, please. Slay, slay, slay. Say stuff, Roller Vice. We have a question of the day. How did Santa's bubble burst on you? Good to see you in here. Merry Christmas Eve Day Eve. It's time to party with Mario. How did Santa's bubble bust on you? You know? Other things we have going on tonight, though. We have, this just so happens to be our last regular stream of the year. After this, we'll be going live again on Sunday the 28th for our big holiday hang, but it's gonna be different vibes. We're not gonna be in one of our standard layouts. We're gonna be somewhere else. And it's gonna be our sleepover vibes. Y'all know what our sleepover vibes feel like. Rex, I'm gonna be in and out while I get some chores started. Let's fucking go, Books! Get those chores done! But I wanted to say it's wonderful having you back. Aww. That's nice. That's nice to hear. I'm so glad to be back. So glad to be back. It busted on me as he was flying overhead. Let's go. I had my mouth open to catch the snow, then the bubble busted into it. I mean, that's sort of the best. That's sort of the best option available, Roller Vice. I'm happy for you. Nothing regular about us. So anyways, we gotta do our like normal month-end stuff because the year is ending, right? If I was more on top of things, we would actually be closing out all the year-end stuff. But I think it probably makes sense for us to do that as part of the holiday hang. We'll close out 2025 when it's actually closed. But we have to crown our fishing champ. We have to crown our golf champ. We gotta get them both crowned tonight, and then we gotta crown our clip champion. For anybody who doesn't know, how we do the clip championships is we take the top 15 clips by view for whatever the period is, November and December in this case. So we only actually had 14 clips, not by me, in this period of time. Normally, if there's like a bunch more clips, you guys can also nominate ones that you felt like should have been in there but didn't make it. But we have all the clips. So the 14 of those are in the clips channel in the Discord. You can feel free to watch ahead. Go check them out. Slap a little emoji. It doesn't have to be a heart, it can be anything. You get one emoji vote per clip. You can vote for all 14 of them if you want, but if you vote for all 14 of them, then it's like your vote doesn't actually count, right? Because you've just made it neutral. So keep in mind that since there are going to be 5, the top 5 by emoji count are going to go forward to a live voting round where we'll vote in chat. You've got to be here, you got to be in chat to help choose the Clips Championship. Right, so any more than 5 emotes you slap on the Discord thing, it's starting to water down your votes, if that makes sense. So, we'll probably jump over to that in about an hour. We'll watch all 15 clips together. We'll give y'all a little bit of time to throw emojis on them, you know, as we go at the end. We'll collect our top 5. We'll label them 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we'll do a proper vote in chat. So that's how that's gonna go. And then, you guys, a monumentous day in the Rex fam stream history. We finished construction. Construction has wrapped up on the Hall of Champions. We have a good and proper Hall of Champions. We'll continue doing improvements, of course, but base construction is done. So we're gonna go visit our Hall of Champions. We're gonna look at all of our past champs. I think we've got something like 20 or 30 in there. We'll give a little tip of our cap to everybody who's sitting in there for 2025. And we'll add our 3 new people. We'll add our new clips, our new fish, and our new golf champ. We've got some new names, and we've got some old names in there. So, but let's get into the Mario.